The Last Girl in Room 2805. Part 1. The Vanishing. In the United States alone, over 600,000 people vanish every single year. Most return home. Some are found in the worst possible ways. But a rare few simply disappear. No trace. No struggle. No explanation. Just gone. Tonight, we follow the story of one of the most chilling disappearances ever recorded in a U.S. hotel. A case where the security cameras tell one story. The evidence tells another. And Room 2805 holds the truth that nobody was ever supposed to see. The final guest to enter that room was a girl who never checked out. This is the full documentary investigation into the unsolved disappearance known only as The Last Girl in Room 2805. Her name has never been publicly released. Not by the family. Not by investigators. Not by the hotel. To the world, she is only known as The Last Girl. A 24-year-old college graduate traveling across the country on a solo trip. A trip meant to clear her mind after a difficult breakup and the loss of her father. She checked into the Riverview Grand Hotel on a Thursday afternoon. She smiled at the receptionist. She carried only one suitcase. She was assigned Room 2805. It would be the last room she was ever seen in. At 9:16 p.m., hotel security cameras captured her entering the elevator. She presses the button for the 28th floor. She steps back. She checks her phone. Nothing strange. Nothing unusual. But something happens at 9:17 p.m. She suddenly steps forward. She looks down the hallway. She looks behind her. She hugs her arms around her body, as if someone is watching her. This is the last confirmed footage of her alive. At 9:22 p.m., a keycard log records her entering Room 2805. The door closes. The room goes silent. No one was seen entering after her. No one was seen leaving. The hotel's hallway cameras remained completely empty. Yet by morning, the room was found unlocked, the bed untouched, and the girl nowhere. At 11:40 a.m., housekeeping knocked on Room 2805. No answer. They entered and immediately backed out. Her suitcase sat neatly by the window. Her shoes were at the foot of the bed. Her phone lay on the desk, the battery at 38%. Her wallet untouched. Her clothes neatly folded. Her makeup placed in a perfect line on the bathroom counter. It looked less like she disappeared, and more like she evaporated. There were no signs of struggle, no signs of a break-in, no signs of a rushed escape. Just a perfectly normal room, missing one human being. And this was only the beginning. The Last Girl in Room 2805. Part 2. Inside Room 2805. When first responders arrived, the hotel hallway was unusually silent. No guests, no cleaning carts, not even the buzzing chatter of staff. Just one room, one open doorway, and one mystery waiting inside. Officer Daniels was the first to enter Room 2805. His report describes the air as unnaturally cold, like the AC had been on all night, even though it wasn't. The room was too quiet, too still, too perfect. An untouched bed, phone with 38% battery, a suitcase that still had its airport tag. Everything pointed to a girl who planned to stay the night. And yet she was gone. Detectives noticed several strange details. 1. Her wallet was full. Cards, everything. Nothing stolen. 2. Her makeup was arranged in a perfect line. Not scattered, not rushed, but placed with the precision of someone who expected to return. 3. The bathroom mirror was wiped clean. Not smudged, not foggy, as if someone cleaned it recently. 4. No prints on the doorknob. None from her. None from anyone else. A room occupied by a living person should have fingerprints everywhere. But Room 2805 was spotless, as if someone had erased every trace of her presence. The staff were interviewed one by one. 3 testimonies stood out. 1. The receptionist. She said the girl seemed calm, polite, normal. But she asked one strange question. Does anyone else have access to the 28th floor at night? To the housekeeper. She heard a loud thud from 2805 at around 9:45 p.m. When she knocked, no one answered. 3. The night manager. He claimed he never saw her after check-in, but keycard logs later contradicted him. His MasterCard entered the 28th floor elevator at 9:14 p.m., just 2 minutes before she stepped inside. When questioned, he said he forgot. Investigators weren't convinced. Keycard records are often the most reliable evidence in hotel cases. They don't lie. They don't forget. They reveal patterns humans try to hide. Room 2805 shows. 9:22 p.m. The girl enters, no exit OG, no re-entry, no staff card used overnight. Impossible. Someone had to enter or exit. But the logs show nothing. Then came the most chilling detail. At 2:14 a.m., the door sensor registered a manual unlock. Not with a keycard. Not with a staff override. But with a physical mechanism that hotels no longer use. It's as if someone opened the door. Without being recorded. When detectives reviewed the hallway footage for the 28th floor, they noticed something disturbing. From 2:12 a.m. to 2:17 a.m., the camera outside room 2805 didn't freeze, didn't cut out, didn't glitch. Simply recorded nothing. Not darkness. Not static. Nothing. Perfect black void. Like the camera was there. But the hallway wasn't. Experts examined the footage. Technicians analyzed the wiring. Digital forensics tore through the hardware. The result: the camera did not malfunction. Something passed in front of it. Something it couldn't record. This 5-minute gap is still considered one of the most unexplained pieces of evidence in the case.